is important for one primary reason, and that is that art grabs people's attention. But not only does it grabs people's attention, but art demands people's attention. And I think anything that holds anyone's attention for any long period of time is a powerful thing. And that art is truly, I believe, a very powerful thing, right? It has the power to persuade, for the good or the bad, right? For me, I'm really big on this idea of immersivity. And I think the one thing that immersive art is really effective at is grabbing people's attention, right? Creating this reality and engrossing people in this reality, whether there is an audible or a visual reality, for as long as they're listening or they're watching. And that's what I'm really fascinated with. And I try my best to do this, right? But not just connecting, right, with the heart, with the emotion. But I'm very interested in the psyche of the mind and how art affects the psychology of the mind.
Art is important because an artist looks on the world event, on life, on any details of the world in a very different way. So he introduced a new way of thinking to the audience. And people usually are living based on their traditions. So art brings a new point of view to the communities. So this is so important and is life-changing. Regarding creativity, I would say as an artist, you need to look differently on the life event. And when you look differently, you create a different kind of art, and then you represent a new world to your audience. We as artists have specific knowledge. We use specific techniques, and we try to build beauty in a piece that we are composing, and we try to be creative. We try to bring some new ideas and some philosophy to our piece of art. Regarding inspiration, I would say that yes, it's very good to be inspired by something. I like to be inspired specifically with social subjects to create an art that helps people to change, to think in a new way. But when there is no inspiration, it's okay, and there are many ways that you can start to compose your art and your music. Persian Halloween is a piece that is very different than any traditional Halloween music. I have used some Persian elements such as scales, instruments, and lyrics to mix two different cultures, Western and Middle Eastern cultures, to each other and create a new kind of music.
I think what makes art important is that it can provide a vehicle for internal experience to be externalized and shared and communicated in a way that is more colorful, more mysterious, not so linear. And I think it's also, art is very much important because it can sometimes accelerate, scientific developments or technological developments, because art can provide a prototype, for a world or an idea or a concept that doesn't exist yet. I think that I can imagine a more compassionate, more integrated, more healed planet and world through the work that I do, even if it's not here yet. But I also believe that it can be a means to get there. I think music is healing by appreciating listening, but also by creating it. That has helped many people to heal from injuries, from mental trauma, emotional trauma, and all kinds of maladies. So I think that's why art is important, and that's why I stay involved and I'm committed to creating work that will help me to understand better my human experiences, and then help me to understand better other human experiences and the human condition in general, so that I can feel like it makes a bit more sense. I think art can clarify why I'm here. And that's a very important question. Why am I here? Why are we still here? What are we doing here? What's our job? What's our purpose? What's our mission? I think to be there for each other, to work together, to accomplish a goal, to not be islands, to help each other grow through difficult times. And I think art is the one of the ways that we have developed to really translate our internal experience to others, so that there can be more communication and empathy and understanding.